Gallop, marine in, dismount. Oh, the controller has a sensitivity thing too. Oh shit. Feels different with the controller. Like I want to gallop, the trigger is like a tad bit hard. It's like literally you just go wham. I want to let go. Or why don't I rein in? Or it's like it's a hard stop the moment I tap it. That, see? I want to like really tap the gallop and then bam. That feels really good. Very intuitive and interactive and like. Does Ambrosia fight? I am now on a big white kick. Oh, Jill gets one too.
Back to the stables, girl.
To the stables, which is where.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
Uncle. Job's done.
Anything catch your eye? Thanks very much. There you go. Much obliged. That all, is it?
The hideaway, the hideaway.
Now, where's Gav?
On the thingy-mabob. There's updates.
That broom's as ragged as...
So Mather's all right.
And how may I assist you today? Allow me to educate you. I have the details here.
The kick.
One must understand one's place in the world.
March of the Black Shields. Instituted by Empress Annabella in one of her first acts as a vicereine of the newly established. Originating impurities from the province, while which in practice primarily involves slaying bears upon the slightest pretext. Bear cullings. Literally right out of Rosalith. Question is, where is she now? Did she go back to Rosalith? Or she just cozy up in the Empire, either in its old capital or Twins. Benumir. Interesting. Siege of the Crystalline Dominion.
I have the details
We'll
here.
have something to do with Mother Deer soon enough. Phoenix bearing bloodline, for which reason she betrayed her husband. Even before she judged a might here, now she was over there as a vicereine. Oh. You haven't seen her after all these years. Because this is her, like, back then. Is she in Rosalith? Question is
Very good.
like, well, the capital is being sought after because there's a new capital now. They abandoned their old capital. They want this. Question is she in the twin side or is she over an old Sunbrick? Some girls on the list.
Ah, my favorite pupil. How may I help you today? I have the details here.
Bro. That's the two kids I came to see talk the tomes. Aja. Dame. Did. Medicine girl. Why is she here? Taking sailing medicine. The question is, why is she right there? Guy's still hunting. You haven't seen her become Shiva in a while. Traveling companions, best friends, best bud. Rescues these people. Companions, dominant of the Phoenix. Was the dominant to... Ooh, no longer. Ole. The Imperial Prince Rosario. Sunbreak. You know, what's really fucked is, like, I know the Crystalline Dominion got fucked, but, like, there's no page for them. Yeah, probably, but we haven't encountered anybody from Crystalline Dominion yet, so hopefully there'll be
The state
some
of the realm
interesting
is
characters.
ever changing, Clive.
Either we find more dominance or something.
That broom's as ragged as...
Sadly, in story writing, that's how it is. Not everything's meant to be important, or at least has some kind of spotlight. You know, they're just used as a like a chess piece.
Think it's alright to touch him?
I don't know. You go first.
Touch the dog. Touch him. Touch him. Touch the dog. You know. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, I could literally read from the lines here. It's like, it's literally telling him, like, hey, you know, you mean a lot to me, etc., 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 romance, blah, 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 blah. And bro, just tech. Just as a good shield would. Black shields and Zara shields. These are Rosalith. Shields of the Phoenix. Red shield.
But none of the curse breakers have returned.
Ah, Clive!
Yeah,
Oh,
loses
missed
one
that
eye.
skull.
Umberto loses the other eye.
Where's my report?
Hey, Mochi. Alert.
Got no kind words for your old pal Gav.
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
I want to say Rosalith's crystal might be the last one, or maybe Waleed.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
Tail might be the last one, actually, maybe.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much
I mean,
of
we're
a
gonna fuck with the
swimmer.
Iron
I
Kingdom?
have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Otto's counter is now open. A line reports the patrons whisper in the hunt board.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Side quests, of course. We can go there later. Check that one out. Those are the goats.
Those men didn't hurt Martha, did they?
Olemus, that means you. At least they're growing stuff.
Won't be long now, Martel. You'll try your apples soon enough.
Oh, he fucking died! The botanist died! Shit! From the first hiding place.
Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
The fruits of her labors.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like...
Oh, another. Oh, it's
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Is good old uncle gonna be like, hey, you need to take the throne? I mean, a bitch.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.